Good morning and welcome to Year 4 Maths with me, Miss Dowley. So let's start by writing the short date and underlining, and then writing the learning objective, I know what an equivalent fraction is, and underlining. Can you remember what an equivalent fraction is? And can you give me an example of two equivalent fractions? Pause now whilst you have a try. So you can see that the circle below has been divided into different parts. It doesn't matter how many parts it has been split into as long as they cover the same area. So in each of these, they all cover half of the circle. So you can see here that it's been split into two parts, meaning a half. Here it's been split into four parts and 2/4 is the same as a half. Here it's been split into 6 and 3 of those 6 again equals a half, and this has been split into 8 and again 4 of those 8 equals a half. They are what we would call equivalent fractions. Again, it's the same here. So this main rectangle has been divided into 3 parts, and you can see that 1/3 has been shaded. This rectangle has been divided into 6 parts, and 2 of those 6 have been shaded. And this rectangle has been divided into 12 parts, and 4 of them have been shaded. So 1/3, 2 6, and 4 12ths are all equivalent fractions. So can you find the equivalent fractions below? Colour the same amount of area on the shape to help find the equivalent. Pause whilst you have a try. So let's see how you got on. So we had 1/4, 2/3, 4/10, and 1/4 is the same as 2/8. 2/3 is the same as 4/6, and 4/10 is equivalent to 2/5. Write the fraction for each shaded part, and then you need to cut out the shaded part of the rectangle and match it with its equivalent pair. So you will need to print this off to have a go. You might be able to try it on your own, but have a try. Pause now whilst you have a go. So here I've written the fractions so that you can see them, and then you need to work out which one fits with which, okay? Have a go. So this next activity asks if you can shade in 1/4 of the shapes below. So pause whilst you have a try. How did you do? Now my colouring is not very neat. I try very hard, but it's quite difficult. So you can see here we had 1/4. 1/4 of this was 3/12. Again, this was 3/12 again, but coloured differently. And 3/12 again, but coloured differently, 5/20 and 6/24. I hope you got on okay with that. So for more resources on fractions, try BBC Bite Size. They've got some videos that you can look at on equivalent fractions and some games you can play too. Thank you.